Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, I guess I could be dramatic and say what a great day for the last day of fall, but it is a really nice day. Winter begins tomorrow, and tonight, I don't think it'll be around Bismarck, but it could be the northeast and off to the northeastern part of the state. I'm talking about Rugby, Turtle Mountains. Could have some patchy fog tonight. Rain and snow is likely tomorrow at some point. It's not going to be an all-day thing. It will not be heavy, but still, I think it's going to happen, and it's going to become windy at times, especially as early as tomorrow night, and then on Saturday and Saturday night as well. Sunday's probably going to be kind of breezy. 41 degrees in Bismarck right now, which is still way above the normal temperature. In Minot, 35 degrees. That is way above the normal temperature. In Williston, 37 degrees. Isn't this great? Normal high of 23. Now, the temperatures are going to come down, by the way. Dickinson, 34, and the west wind is at 6. Here are some of the other temperatures around the area, and what an afternoon. Still 41 degrees in Bismarck. You saw that already. As we head to the north, still a little chilly in the Turtle Mountains and down as far south as Rugby. Harvey has made it right to the thawing mark, and Watford City at 36. One thing it wasn't today, wasn't windy. Isn't this nice? 5, 6, 7 miles an hour is an average, and it never even got windy in the north. So if you had to be outdoors today, what a nice day. Don't even see any wind gusts. So that's really nice. Now, around the rest of the country, there is still a big storm going on in the southeast. You can barely see it right there. There was a tornado watch. Now it's just down to a severe thunderstorm watch for southern Florida. But this is a really, really wet system as it's going up the East Coast. So what I wanted to do is some travel weather for you. Now, tomorrow afternoon, mid-afternoon, late afternoon, we could have a little light snow, a little freezing rain. This is just indicating could be a little bit of anything tomorrow night. It's not going to be heavy. Shouldn't mess up the roads if you're traveling. It should be okay. And then if you're going to be flying out to the East Coast maybe tomorrow afternoon, maybe the LaGuardia Airport, could be some problems in New York because it's going to be raining quite a bit. But it is rain, it's not snow. It just may slow things down a little bit, so make sure you check with your airline before you leave. And then once we get to Saturday, it should be a very nice day, a little chillier. And when I say nice, I'm talking about sunny. It's going to be windy, so that part won't be nice. And then on Sunday afternoon, it looks like a really decent day. There are indications there could be a couple of snowflakes on Christmas Eve. This is not heavy, and this just showed up today. This wasn't here on the computer model yesterday, so not real sure about that. It's still several days out. And then once we get to Christmas Day for at least the daytime looks really, really nice. Once we get into Christmas night, then a storm is going to be developing in the Central Plains. Now, I know there's social media websites that like to post pictures and you know, just kind of get a rise out of people, and sometimes they're fun to look at, but if you need to know what the weather is, we'll let you know. And here it is. You can see Wednesday afternoon there certainly could be some snow, but it looks like it kind of gets pushed out of the way from the high pressure up in Canada on Thursday. But again, that's so far out, nobody really knows. But we will watch it for you, and we will let you know what we think. Now, when we're checking out the temperatures tomorrow morning, it is going to be pretty nice to start the day. 20s, maybe even some 30s in western North Dakota. And then by 12 noon, maybe mid-30s to around 40 degrees. And then tomorrow afternoon, around 40 in some spots. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Well, winter begins tomorrow, and notice how these temperatures start to falling back a little bit. And Lord and Chad, even when the temperatures drop, that only puts us down to around normal. And with no big storms between now and Christmas Day, man, we kind of lucked out this year.
We sure did.
So far.
We don't know what normal feels like
yeah,
in
no
December
kidding
anymore.
We'll see how January goes. Thanks, Tom.